So, ya estamos aquí. Por lo que veo, sí me escucho. Pero mi juego no se escucha en la madre. ¿Por qué no te escuchas, juego? Arreglemos eso. No se escucha el juego. ¿Por qué? Solo arreglamos ahorita. Ahorita lo arreglamos rápido. Entonces, parece. Tendremos que eliminarla. Y vamos a crear una nueva. FFXIV 3.2. Vamos a ver. Aquí está. Añadir ejecutable, aceptar. Y ahí estás. Ya te escuchas. Vamos el volumen para que no esté más fuerte que nuestra voz. Le subimos un poquito de voz a nuestra voz y listo. Ok. Todo parece estar corriendo de poca madre.
Oh shit, I gotta go get my weapon.
Wait, what?
I gotta go get my weapon. Now that I can get it. I meant to get it yesterday and forgot.
Uh, you... Well, you can get it right now, I think.
I mean, I could have got it yesterday. What
Yeah, I got mine earlier today.
the 7 blades in for the tombstone? Or tombstone? Or disc, or whatever the fuck it is. Unsung relic? Yeah. Ultralight tombstone.
Shit, from where do I get all those materia? Okay. No. 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 Hey, where are you? No. Yes. Okay. So... No. Yes, I have everything I need right now. Let's go back again. Okay, we have some space. We need to repair. Let's go repair. Okay. Let's get some material. More material. Hello, 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 and welcome. ¿Cómo están? Hoy vamos a tratar de vencer. Seguramente acá vamos a hacer P5S, que es la primera pelea. Vamos a pasar a la primera, de ahí vamos a la segunda, que esperemos pasarla rápido. Tenemos un rato que no tenemos el equipo completo, entonces ahorita que tenemos el equipo completo lo vamos a poder lograr. Y de ahí vamos a ir a la tercera pelea, que vamos a morir miserablemente de manera muy dolorosas. Pero nos vamos a divertir en el proceso. Y es que acompáñenos a ver esas peleas. Lo que estoy haciendo es que siguiendo un poquito de más de materia para poder más que nada, mi imagen está muy pequeña. No necesitan ver esa parte, entonces puedo poner eso ahí. Ok. Game.
Who all's ready to betray Dash? 'Cause it sounds like that's how we beat the boss.
Me.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go back to Red Hat for tonight.
Ooh, there we go. That's thinking.
Yeah.
That
that's thinking.
yeah. That's the way
Definitely
we do
should've
it.
gotten it last week. I'm so mad at myself for that last pull.
What if we all wear red hats this week?
That's
I will love that, but no, we need Dan to stand out from all of us, so we know that it was him that betrayed Dash.
We
Do
have to
we?
see the omen coming.
Do we not just want to strike fear into Dash's heart by everybody wearing a red hat?
That's what I'm saying. I think we do that.
That's an interesting option. Do I have a
I'll
red
blend
hat?
in and I can get away with anything.
I mean, instead of all of us wearing a red hat, we should all wear colors that match the floor.
Okay, so we don't go red hat then.
I'm going to red hat. Give me a minute. I'm going red hat.
I don't know if I have a red hat. I need to check if I have.
Do
a
you
red
have
hat.
red dye?
Getting dye is just too much effort. I mean,
I pretty much just never wear hats.
I did my
but
one transmog for the expansion already.
Which
suppose
is
I could put on
brightest? Which is the brightest red without going metallic?
The ruby, I think it's called ruby red.
Okay, I'll go. I'll find myself a hat.
Yeah, the ruby red dye is definitely one of my favorites. The metallics are purple. Like the metallics don't look good.
I think now that I am more regularly playing more than just Black Mage, I'm gonna have to get used to making glamours that are not Black Mage only. I mean, luckily I already have a red glamour and I have dancer weapons to match, but that wasn't intentional, so.
Alright, I'll give you guys until 8:10, but you know, it's already past raid time. It's not transmog time.
I'm almost there. I'm trying to find a good hat that will be seen with red.
Gotta be the bad guy here.
Okay, I found it. I'm almost there. I'm going to get this one ready. One sec.
Alright, I technically also have a red hat, though I didn't do any get it. My hat is normally red, I just hide it.
Well, while we're here, if someone has not heard, 6.25 comes out next week.
Oh, fuck me.
Which will let you start the relic weapons if you are caught up on Hildebrand.
I should start.
I'm ready. I'm ready with the red hat.
Things, the relic weapons won't really... They don't really matter much in general, to be honest, but they
Really
also...
important.
They won't be actually best in slot until the very end of the expansion.
Yeah, after we got the best in slot weapon before it.
Admittedly,
But-
depending on how long it takes and so on, they're probably. I would assume the stage you can get starting next week probably beats the unupgraded tombstone weapon. I would assume. So it still could
Maybe.
be a short-term upgrade, but it's not going to be best in slot for this tier.
But they will be shiny, for sure.
Well, they won't be shining right away.
I don't
They
know
were
if
last
right away.
extension. I mean, like the first step they got shiny. Or, like the first
Well, yeah, but so there's there's 3 weapons. You get a weapon, and then you upgrade it and it glows. Then you get your second weapon, you upgrade it and it glows. You get your third weapon, and then you get your final version.
Yeah, but we got the base and the shiny all at once. Like the first weapon all at once, like the base and the shiny. You just had to do 4 steps for it. But in theory, you could have gotten it day 1.
From the gunblade, not the gunblade, the gunhilder weapons.
The first step.
Oh,
I don't.
I didn't think we got the glowy ones right away.
You just had to do like an extra step.
I mean, we had to do the memory memoria trial, but I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah, you had to do that, and then you had to do like the fates, and then you had to do the one of the dungeons like.
There's
6
no
times.
zone this time, so expect to do 100 million fates out in the world.
Whee! It's a good way to level alts. Oh wait, no, you can't. That's right, you can't. You have to be class this time. Boo.
Alright, in we go. The the harder dungeons are also coming out. I'm sure we'll have people interested in trying those out. I still don't know what you get from them, but they will exist.
Is it red enough?
Oh yes.
Almost the same hat. Mine is better, by the way, Dan. Mine has feathers on point, okay? You need to give some swag to your hat.
You don't have enough flair, Dan.
Exactly. Look, mine has feathers.
Yours has too much texture.
Yeah, mine has LEDs.
Alright, well, same as usual, no changes. I'll probably remember the fight. Oh yeah, eat food. I am temporarily part of the carrot pudding gang. I have enough spell speed for my current gear that I don't actually want more.
Has anything changed on this fight? I imagine not,
Nothing.
but would rather ask.
Well, no, it's not in this fight. It's in the next fight.
Alright.
Greg spoiled me, so you need to pull the boss in a certain way so I can have my both positions at all time.
No promises.
Oh, we
I
did
knew
make a
it.
change.
We're
now doing a 16-second full timer.
That's a shame.
Oh yes, that too. Blame Greg for that. He's told us too much.
Cool again.
Wow.
My pre-shield didn't actually go on people, and I'm not sure why. It's on cooldown.
That's true, and you know you reprise those, yeah?
I did.
Okay.
I
But
have
yeah,
the
in all,
first
in all
and second, and then
seriousness,
every other.
we should do the 16-second full timer. It is easier for a couple things.
We should or shouldn't?
Should.
Shield.
Okay.
Yay!
So do I need to? My duration's what? 15? Do I need to increase it?
One
yeah,
second.
make your
Yeah.
macro 16 instead, yeah.
Oh god, where?
Like with the 16
Done.
second full timer, my dance ticks down at exactly the same number as the full timer, and it's so perfect because
So would something like this be evil?
Kind of, but depends if you want your dance.
Ah, la regué.
One. Out.
Irked.
So.
We get 3.
Got too close, I think we're in trouble.
Alright.
Home gag.
Hold your 2s.
No, missed. Thought I'd make it.
Crystal. Knockback prevention, stay on the correct side.
Two minutes.
This one, because you got the last one. Traveler's Mummy.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 1, 3. Okay, clusters are up next. And then it's either clock positions or light bulbs.
I don't have shirt. I'll turn off my stance.
This group, healer group.
Light party
Attack?
time. Yeah. 8.
Go to sheet.
Front, and then as soon as the cast bar finishes, back.
Hold your 2s.
That circle. Start where I am. Turn around. Your spots.
2 minutes and potions coming in.
Up.
And I'll start with him like I normally do at this part, and we can
Okay.
just reset back to normal.
Sounds good to me. I'll get the first ruby glove. Oh, just finishing it off.
I was able to paint gold for whatever the hell.
3-corner. Behind.
Alright, I'm gonna go to 4. Tank Buster's happening at 4.
Take him back. Kinda close. This one too.
Okay, group 1 is going 1, 2 is going 3. 1 to 1, 2 to 3.
I forgot to tell True, this part is slightly different. So we'll have
Okay,
to
did you solve the corner?
You're going
We
in
stayed
the
outside.
spread. Bait outside, bait outside, bait outside.
2 minutes are coming up soon.
Get ready to soak.
Time bails up.
We'll get 1.
Healers have 2.
There's Tex 15, Tex 15.
Tanks 50. Tanks 50.
Get ready for front or back after these go off.
In here.
Come in.
Back. Multiple flashes, then front. Front.
We'll be on A. A is where the Tank
Tank
Buster's
Buster's
currently happening.
Dirt.
Dalo por hecho. Dame unos minutos y sí, claro que sí. Ahorita te lo paso. Pero dalo por hecho, claro que sí. Dalo por hecho, claro que sí. Tú sabes que lo que
Okay, we're
necesitas.
stacking on crystals.
Ahorita te lo mando.
1. Wait for the crystals to explode. Watch poison. There's nothing here. Okay, reposition. Knockback protection. Just make sure you're in the back.
Oh no. Oh. That wasn't
Tank
that.
Buster on
Tank
3.
Busters. Tank Busters. Alright, next up I think is either clock position or light parties. That's the next thing. That's the last roll mechanic.
Frazzle.
Pero
What's
quiero,
up?
claro que
I
por
got it.
supuesto que sí. Claro que por supuesto que sí. Cuenta con ella, ahorita te lo mando.
We're asking.
Clock positions.
Alright, I got C. Sorry,
Bait.
Trent, I accidentally, on it. It's okay though.
Light parties.
Sorry, my party.
Alright,
Oh!
Back. Multiple slashes, then front.
get behind it.
Front. Next up is AoE span. Tank
Trent.
Buster from AoE span.
Yeah, Tank
I got
Buster.
him.
Okay. Yeah, I messed up during that and hit my taunt on accident.
3rd potions are coming up.
We have plenty of time. His rage is very limited. Good job. Back. I think the first thing of this, but...
Perfect.
Oh, I don't have my list up for this shit.
Oh, I want one of those necklaces. Wait, do I?
Abyssos means it's from the rain, so yeah. Okay.
Yep.
No, Bachman. Okay.
Okay, we're almost done with rings, I guess. It's only 2 people roll in the ring.
I think a lot of us might have bought it. Which is, I suppose, not ideal.
Well, you have to have a raid ring.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean with the books?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bought the other accessory I needed, thinking that most people are gonna buy rings. So
I didn't even think about that. I gotta figure out how many books I'm at. Oh,
You should,
3.
this should be 4 for you, I think.
No, that was 3.
No, yeah, you missed 2 weeks, not 1, yeah.
I did. No.
Alright, well, good one shot. Let's get in there and get the second boss. I don't think we made any changes since the kill. In terms of strat. 'Cause yeah, we did the LB thing. The debuffs are done the same way.
Didn't we change something that we were all dying to no matter what, so you figured we might as well change it? I'm sorry, I can't think of it.
That's
But-
possible.
The way that we do the first snakes and the 2 debuffs to snakes and the
Yes, we go to the same corner now. Instead of the 4 corners, we go to 2 corners.
and either in or out, in for snake, out for wing.
Oh yeah, that thing. Did we not do that on our kill? I guess we did.
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Trun wasn't here for our kill.
Nope.
Oh, that's true. You weren't. In that case, a lot of things I think are different.
Wee.
Yeah, so we do what you do the Kedchisha or whatever is different now too, right?
Yeah. If you weren't here for the kill, that's different and way easier. You'll like the new way. Especially since you're a tank and you have literally a hard set position,
Me
regardless of what
encantan.
debuffs you have.
Sí, claro.
Love it.
Ya que bueno que lo escuchaste y me
Wait, are
encantan
you
tus
talking
comentarios.
about the whole, like, people go in
Este-
based on their debuff timers?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Alright, so what I just put down, Ross, are the exact positions people stand, except when they... So, the gist of the change is that everyone is standing outside of a hitbox
Okay.
in positions
just
where
move
your
in
bombs
and
don't
make
hit
it
each
soak.
other. And if it's your turn to soak, you just take a few steps forward,
Okay.
and then now you're the closest person, even though you didn't move very far and you get hit, you just step back to your spot.
I got you.
Now, for tanks, how it works is tanks are A and C. I think you end up on C because I think Dash will be tanking by the time this happens.
Now, how does that work given the debuffs for wing? Do I just take a couple steps into my correct
just
spot?
take a little tiny step.
Okay. I just wasn't sure, like given C, for example, I wasn't sure if I'm standing here, am I going to be too close to 4?
You do have to take just a little tiny step.
Okay.
But also remember that what side of the room you're on doesn't actually matter until you're actually soaking the attack from her.
That's true. Nothing actually matters. Yeah, at that point, okay, yeah. It's been a bit, yeah. This is the fight I'll probably fuck up a couple times.
So I think you're just C because I think Dash is usually the one tanking when that happens.
Basically, whoever isn't tank, it's just like Ruby. It's A and C based on who's actively tanking.
Yeah.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Okay, and then, yeah, for the snake and wing things, we're all on the south side. So the red people are with purple, and the yellow people are with blue. And the gist of it is, if you have snake and you're going to shoot forward, you go inside her
¿Qué pasó, ma?
hitbox. And if you're
Whoa.
wing and you're
Bien,
going to
ma'am.
shoot backwards,
Aquí
you go
andamos.
outside her hitbox. And then it
Este,
doesn't
con unos
matter if you're
amigos
shooting
en
through
internet.
the snake because there's no one on the other side. No one has to turn away.
Va, te hablo al ratito. Si no, mañanito, ¿va?
Would,
El vein.
are you just making like a small semicircle around her?
Mi madre.
Kind of. Just like, instead of doing all
Like,
four
where
diagonals, you're only
Dolly
doing
is.
2 diagonals.
Did you say blue is the one that faces her?
No, so
Purple.
you know,
faces-
you know how we had pairs of people in each diagonal?
Yes.
Now the people that are north are now just also south. So yellow and blue are together at 3, and red and purple are together at 4. So we have 2 sets of 4 people on the south diagonals.
Okay, so it's not Lakia and I up at 1 anymore. We're both coming up at 4.
Yeah, and if you have Snake, you're inside her hitbox. If you have Wing, you're outside her hitbox. And then, yeah, the Snake people shoot straight through her, but there's no one on the other side of the room anyway, so it doesn't matter. And the Wing people shoot backwards into the wall.
Does that not fuck up melee positionals?
No, she's facing her back to us the whole time.
Yeah, she hasn't turned during that mechanic.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or
I dig it.
really, most things she does, really. But anyway, oh yeah, we're doing one other modification that we did not even do last week. When we have to bait the AoEs, just always bait dead center in the room.
Yes, I remember that.
Oh,
Okay.
so we're not baiting at the corner of a box and then running out to the other corner?
And then running to the center. Well, what we were doing before is we were baiting at, say, 4 and then running to the center of the room.
Right.
But it's easier to do it the opposite. Always start in the center no matter what, and then run towards the correct number.
Okay, that works.
And that way, yeah, everyone can just be in the center to start with, and they don't even have to move, yeah.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Were we doing the tank LB for the second Cha-Cha whatever thing?
Cachao, yes, we're still doing this, the tank LB3, yes.
I don't remember if we were doing that when Ross was last with us, but we're doing
no,
that.
we were not. It was mentioned, but we never did.
Okay, we're doing it because it's too hard, and
Okay.
if with the tank
go
LB,
mechanics.
the only way you can die with tank LB is if you're on the wrong half of the room, or you get hit by the stack marker and the AoE.
Okay.
Literally nothing else can kill you. You could take the stack marker by yourself in a purple square, and you'll live with tank LB3, even if you're not a tank.
Okay.
Anyway.
Alright. I'm willing to
yeah.
give it a shot. I'm sure I'll fuck something up. Apologies in advance.
Whoops.
Oh boy, I have a marker above my head? That's terrifying. Oh, thank God. That's much better.
Oh, do these really even matter for this fight? Not really, but I guess some people.
Well, when... No, not really.
Yeah, the one
Only
time
you-
we have to go in the light parties at the start of the fight, like, I think people can handle that, but...
The only one that we need to find is you, because there is a mechanic that is called Follow Greg.
Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah, let's give it a try.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, I hope that's right timing. Oh, yeah. No!
Are tanks immuning the thing still, or are we so...
Yeah.
Okay. It's not this one, right? This is not...
No, this is immune, this is immune.
Okay.
You survived that with 1000 HP, by the way. Look at that! Way to go, Russ!
Did it.
What?
Pointed her diagonally so that you appear to have done
I
an
had both
accidentally
positionals.
beat
You
this
made
thing.
Batman's night.
100% accidental. But I'll take
No,
credit.
no, I know that you did that on purpose because I told you to on the last fight.
Oh fuck, that's right, this thing happens.
Okay, get ready to either go to the 2 quadrant or to the corner. DPS corners. Tank sealers together.
East west, east west, east west.
Dodge.
2 minutes are coming up.
Thanks, stuff.
tank swap, right? Sure. I had it backwards in my head. I thought Synergy was the one I muted, and Celtic was the one who was swapped. Okay.
Okay, get on the south diagonals. Snakes in, wings out. Don't turn away. Snakes in her hitbox, wings outside her hitbox.
How am I supposed to accidentally get dash though?
In, out. The front, in, north, south. North, south, north, south.
Lots of opportunities still to betray. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I
but you
didn't hit
betray
anybody. I
right.
thought it was north, south, east, west, so I just muted it.
Alright, bait middle, yeah. So bait middle, and then we're gonna run towards 2. Bait dead center, and then we're running towards 2. 2. B and D, tanks healers to D, DPS to B. Traders rotate left. If you have the stack marker over your head, get out. Dodge.
Oh, you said I need to feint that one. That one is
I
spicy.
should have reprised that.
Alright,
Tank.
tank swap.
2 minutes are coming up.
I don't understand what the problem is. It doesn't kill people from full health, so it's fine. There's a reason I'm not mitigating it. It's because I don't need to.
There.
Scary.
It's scary, but it's not fatal.
When all my party frames go red, I get worried, man.
That's a wow reaction.
It sure is.
Fuck, which one? Oh, this is light parties. 3. There's one outside. Okay, yeah. God.
Yeah, you had a tough time swapping everything and your roll last time.
Alright, corners with your partners. And then it's debuffs. Get ready to dodge.
East, west. East, west.
Dodge.
A chow time.
Don't have swaps. I guess that's whatever. Doesn't matter.
I'm in 4. I'm in 4.
Got too many
Oh,
people on the side. First soaks. Alright,
I'm dead.
3 DPS went to the purple side, so someone was on the wrong side.
Oh, you know what? That's the good. Fun fact, dyslexia also apparently swaps where they are on your screen. My bad.
So just to re-ask that question, we're gonna go to our markers, and it's still gonna be, what is it? It was 4, 1, or 3, 1.
It's the long bomb soaks first.
20
Now
seconds.
what I've been doing is I've been calling out those people by name that are soaking first, but I was distracted by the fact that there were 3 DPS on purple.
Okay.
But I'll try to be
Thankfully-
calling the names of who's soaking first. And then
I think I was last because I had like 14 seconds on my debuff.
if you're not the first soaks, the easiest way to do it is just wait for your physical Vaughn to fall off and then you just walk in. It's the perfect timing. As soon as it's actually fallen off, it's your time to move forward.
Okay.
The physical Vaughn that you get after your bomb.
We did it perfectly!
Okay.
All right. Let's do again.
Wait, there's stuff down there? Yeah, there is. Music is so good!
Light parties. Bad timing, Ross. This is
Yeah, no. I think I get how that works now. I will do that in the future. It's
basically you're pointing her at 2 so that like the boundary between her front and side is pointing right at
Right.
Batman.
We are doing
Okay, get down
fine.
here either corners or near 2.
Even though our healer died.
DPS corners. Tanks healers together.
North south.
Dodge.
And goodnight.
2 minutes are coming up.
Okay. Snakes inside the hitbox. Ones outside the hitbox.
East west. East west.
Dodge. Bait center. Afterward, we are going towards 4. So after we bait here, we're running at 4. Nope. B and D. Tanks healers to B. DPS to B. Get ready to rotate through the trader.
That's huge.
I was caught in an animation lock. My bad.
Dodge.
Yeah, I noticed that last second.
My old school.
Thanks, stuff.
That's immune.
We're muting this.
2 minutes are coming up soon.
Next up is light party stacks. One. diagonals with your partner.
East west, east west.
Dodge.
Catch out.
Pyramid C.
I'm on 3, I'm on 3.
BB and me. Me and BB are soaking first. Next. Next. Next.
Didn't like that sound.
Switch sides.
2 minutes wind potions are coming up.
I taunted the boss.
So,
Could have sworn I had the second soak, but
We're
I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead,
well,
I'm dead.
I'm trying to figure out.
Come with
So
me,
BB
come with
got
me,
hit
Dash, come
twice
with
in
me,
a
Dash.
row, but
Yes.
it looked like she was back on her
Yes.
spot.
Yeah, definitely was, but I didn't die immediately, so I don't think I got hit by it.
Let's see. I mean, I click the definite cap.
Because I didn't die. I mean, are you saying Vivi or Mimi?
BB, I think.
I didn't die. I just didn't.
Oh, was it BB then?
I was the one who died.
Well, you died at the very end. Who died on the
no,
second
I-
hit?
No, I died at the
No,
very
no, she died.
She died
It was
fast.
weird.
And I
It was-
died after I got roused.
Okay, so you got hit twice. Okay.
No, but it was weird because Truin was inside of her hitbox on south.
Or you might you might not have been on the right half of the room then.
oh, if you're not on the right half of the room, does it not count?
Yeah, so her predation hits the closest person on each half of the room.
Oh, then yes, that was my
Oh,
fault.
that-
That was my fault. I didn't know that was a thing.
Me neither. That's new for me.
Yeah, you have to take the tiny step on your side of the room when you're soaking.
I was on the wrong side. I didn't think that mattered until the very end. So, yep, that one's my bad.
Alright. And then I think it just fell apart from there after that. I think everyone
Yeah.
else's steps kind of
Because I sat there and waited for the third, got hit by somebody else, so ate two. So, that was... I gotcha. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, like, you can do this if you imagine you rotate this whole pattern slightly so that no one's actually on the center line, but then that's annoying because then you don't have markers on the corners anymore.
Gotcha.
I like it
Okay.
this way.
Give it another shot. That does feel easier overall. Now that I understand how it works.
Look at that.
Anything for you, Batman.
Love you, man.
Dodge. Get ready to either go to corners or to two quadrant. Tanks healers corners. Tanks healers corners.
East west. East west.
Dodge.
Thanks, Doug. Oh, Batman's about to die. Sorry, Batman.
Good call, because if not, I will kill the rest of the party.
Yeah, my bad.
Get on the south diagonals. Snakes in, wings out.
East west. East west.
Sorry.
Who was betrayed?
I thought I was not able to
Main
trade.
middle.
I just
And then 3. After baiting, we're going to 3. Go. B and D. Get ready to rotate out and use the trader.
Finally me.
Dodge.
I'm immuning this. Immuning this.
Mine is off.
Wait for it. 3.
Tagging with your partner.
Tag over partners.
North south.
Dodge.
Alright, chow time.
We can do this. We can do this. I got 4. I got 4.
I have 20 seconds.
Tanks are the long ones, both tanks.
Alright, I'm in.
Mid.
Next. Next. Final 2. Swap sides. Tank busters.
Think so. Sure. You got a little close there, but
I did. I didn't realize how close I was. That was my mistake. Those are way bigger than I thought they were. I saw the spell books and actually thought I was dead.
Next is the same as the beginning of the fight. Get ready to go to either corner. Never mind. Dials with your partner in line. Remember, after this goes off, you will have baited an AoE. Move.
I think that's
I think so too.
Okay, get ready for either diagonals or 2. I think. Yes. DPS
DPS
corners.
out.
DPS corners.
East west, east west, east west.
Dodge. Next up is follow me, I think.
Yes.
Yes, alright. Do I remember how this works? We'll see. Yep, okay. I got it. Okay, I've got that slightly. Okay, on me, on the middle of this X, you're gonna have to do a somewhat big movement to dodge. To the right.
Wait.
Dodge.
Alright, should be tank stuff coming up. Give me some room, guys. Don't be up front.
When you can, Ross, you'll want to take her back because she might do another one that has to be.
Yeah, but he needs like, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I will.
Alright, requires a up.
I did Spain on that one.
Alright, next up is.
Cachao 2. It's Cachao 2.
Oh, Chow 2. Okay, so get on the correct half of the room. Figure out if you want to face forward or backwards. You know, it won't kill anyone, but still better to do this right.
Doing it, I'll use the LB. Don't worry about it. Just
I
do
was
your
hoping
stuff.
you would.
Yeah, just do your stuff.
Alright, here comes the reference point. Diagonal of the X that is moving. Big AoE goes north, stack goes south. Big AoE goes north, stack goes south.
I'll move.
Just whatever you do, just don't overlap those two things. Alright, that was literally almost perfect. Only one betrayal.
Wow.
Almost
We
Alright, I'm
didn't
taking her
even
back.
need
I'm
the
taking her back.
LB right there.
Taking her back.
Alright, okay.
Alright, next up is
Buddy.
bait middle, I think. Bait middle, I think. Yes, and then bait middle and then go to 3. Bait middle and then go to 3.
Middle.
3. Okay, I did not fuck us that time.
You still haven't forgive yourself about that one.
Next up is go to me and dodge. I don't know what to call this one. Alright, go to where I am. Go.
East
All
west,
right.
east west, east west
Good.
first.
Yeah. And then dodge the second hit.
And have some tank stuff on Truant.
Yep, I am immune. This is easy.
Everything you guys got. If you got potions, please.
30 seconds to rage. Ten seconds.
Prize is up.
No, this is just gonna kill us. This is enrage.
This is in rage?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
You gotta
Nice
help
job.
We did it.
Thank
We
God.
did it. We did it. We did it.
Oh my god. Me killing
Cool.
Batman would have wiped us. That would have been.
My
Hey,
bars.
You would have had your revenge.
I did. I had my revenge on Batman, though. It was entirely
Alright.
unintentional.
Quick
Wait,
question.
I never
Who's
killed
the
you.
furthest from getting their weapon? Who has the least thingamajigs?
It's me.
It is probably you, yes.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's what these
That's
are for.
alright.
Alright, so...
Already got my weapon
oh,
anyway.
Tombstone's mine then?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all yours.
I don't need boots at all.
I'm also needing a boots.
Damn, I'm getting those boots.
I don't know.
I got a strong 23. Get fucked, Greg.
I got a 95. Greg still beat me.
Oh, they are.
Holy shit.
Are we gonna go on break after this? Because I need just 2 seconds.
Yeah, we'll break before we do the last bit.
Yeah.
All right, finish rolling on those first pair of boots.
We roll on the shine as long as we have one of the items ready to upgrade that would be our vis, right?
Yep.
Yes.
73.
That should be pretty much everyone at this point. So
I would hope
Yeah,
so.
we definitely.
I will get nothing.
I definitely strongly recommend saving books for those because overall we're gonna. Alright.
yeah, they're also much cheaper than the armor pieces are.
I think they
Also,
reduced the cost of the armor pieces.
Did they?
See, everyone
they-
said
they-
that. I don't,
they reduced
I haven't
one
seen
thing.
production.
It might have been
These
like.
were 6.
Oh, I think it was like the chest pieces were like
Oh,
reduced to 6.
Then
instead of
those
8.
were 8. Okay,
Yeah.
so those were 8 before, but yeah, then so this is still 6 per.
Alright, everyone should just probably be needing on the shine, unless you some reason literally.
Everyone needs one shine, so like you know,
Just
in
please
your life.
already have the bot.
Yes, in your life you will need to consume one shine.
Alright, and so,
Congrats, guys.
alright. Yep, good job everyone, that was very quick. Very quick repeat.
We
kill
are
there.
going to the third one early in the
Yep,
week.
we'll
That's
have
amazing.
some time to actually learn some stuff, as opposed to like the one mechanic we saw in our one pool, yep.
Did you guys actually only get one pull in boss 3?
Yeah, we
Yes.
killed
Oh,
the
man.
second boss on literally the last pool of the week. And we're like, alright, we're just gonna pull the third boss one time. Just, it was after raid already at that point. Like, it's like, we gotta pull it once.
Also, when you augment a piece, it loses its materia, right? To pull them out first.
Correct.
Yes.
It's just a whole new item.
Thank goodness, because now I can upgrade the legs, which is one of the biggest pieces.
How do you?
I will be the
Take
last
the
one to
shine
get my
and the
upgrades.
And you talk to the gear vendor, the
Gotcha.
whatchamacallit, the gear exchange.
Yeah, once the next wing of the 24-man comes out, you can get that stuff from there as well. But until then, yeah, it's gonna be slow going. Just
I'll say, I don't know if it's because of the red hats, but we did amazing.
Am I?
I wasn't wearing a red hat and I got you killed, Batman. So like,
Oh, I am so fucking.
That's the reason why I died, because you were not using a red hat now.
The legs use twine, so I have to upgrade the ring. This the shine's only for right side items. I mean, I
Yeah.
have one.
yes,
But
but everyone
just-
everyone will have a ring from tombstones, no matter who you are. So everyone needs at least one shine in their life.
I just feel like a dumbass because I took I broke 2 level 10
I mean,
materia. I'm taking them out of my legs.
Yeah, there's
If
some
I-
healer bullshit. that
if
makes
I value piety at literally 0, I won't use a
Yes.
tombstone ring.
healer bullshit, but this applies to pretty much everyone who needs
But
to hear
this
it.
year, I am not going to value piety at 0. I actually do have to throw out heals. It's refreshing, I guess, but weird.
Plus, like Greg, obviously you don't need to listen, but like it's you already know, but everyone else who doesn't know, none of them have piety. And I know Dolly wants piety, so like he's probably never gonna turn down an upgrade.
I definitely don't think I can get away with running 0 piety this tier. It does seem to just be a lot of damage in general compared to previous tier. So I definitely will be getting the ring at some point. Well, it's probably my next tombstone piece purchase, actually. Yeah, it is.
Urf or derf. Can't do that while it's currently equipped.
Yeah, I'm after my next purchase, I'm in suboptimal purchasing. I'm just buying for item level.
Well, I'm back to eating pizzas because the boots I'm replacing had spell speed on them. So now I need to replace that spell speed with food.
Oh yeah, wait. Everyone should make sure they have. Okay, you guys want to end the week with at least 50 of the green tombstones this week, because in your bags you should have this item. You should have 6 of
everyone
them.
You
Or,
could have
well,
finished
already
that
have
last
them.
week.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
It was
have my
the-
weapon and I missed 2.
It was last week's,
Oh.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm behind one, right? Because I
Yeah, I got mine
on
earlier.
vacation.
I was behind one too, and I got mine today.
Yeah, you could have gotten it last week if you did it every week. So it would be this week if you missed one, and then so on.
Okay, apparently I missed 2 at some point. Well, whatever. Okay, whatever.
Have you not done? Have you done it yet today?
No, this week, no, I have not. So
That
I
will
get
be your
6.
7th then.
No, I'm at. This may be my 6th. And then
Oh,
on
wow.
Tuesday,
Well
I'll do it. I guess I'll just get the weapon on
And
Tuesday.
that's just slacking.
I know. I don't know what's up.
You gotta wake up at 3 in the morning and get all your weeklies done before
Dude,
you travel.
the joke is, I did that, but then I forgot to do the fucking raid before I
Oh,
left
no.
on vacation. And then I don't know when I missed another week. I don't know. I need to pull my life together, clearly.
That was the one. It was so funny. Like I woke up at 3 to get all the like. It's rough because you only get 50 currency per dungeon. So I'm sitting there just grinding out dungeons before we have to go to the airport. And right as we're in the airport, I'm like trying to plan out how much time I have to do them all after we get back. She's like, "Can't you do it tomorrow?" I'm like, "No, no, I cannot."
How was your trip?
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Good.
What are you trying, Riley?
What?
Riley put something like SOS in Discord chat.
Okay, I figured it out. I'm sorry. Basically, I don't know how to read.
So we're in a break right now? Are we coming back at
Yeah,
the
let's
third
say
time?
we'll come back at let's say 9:20. We'll just do like a full raid, and then probably that'll be it for tonight. Full timer. Instead of going back in for like 10 more minutes at the end.
Agreed on that one. Okay. So I'll see you guys in 13 minutes. I'll get something to drink.
So, a friend recommended I try this out, and I will say I don't necessarily support people using this in the way they have been using it, but I subscribe to one of those like AI art creation things, just to like mess with it. And I thought it'd be interesting to like have it create like D&D like characters, which it can do. But it's like really bad at making any men. It is not good at the male form.
Okay, but have you seen the double titty anime girls yet?
It
Go
has
on.
created some eldritch abominations, yes. And it's funny, like you could see what it was trying to do.
I definitely did tinker around just seeing if like I feel like it would be a good way to make like enemies.
Oh yeah, no, it's fantastic for that. Like you can slap together like a headshot for like and you could have like a D&D character like that you meet like a shopkeep or something. If you just have all the tags built for them.
I more meant like monsters.
Oh.
Like describe a monster that you want the party to encounter.
It's like an app or a website?
It's a website. And it can, so it struggles a lot more with this, but like you can upload a photo and have it try to do something with the photo. And there's people that can manipulate it much better than I can, but like you just add in tags until you get what you're sort of like looking for.
There's a number of services that do this, Batman. Some are free, some are paid. Like the ones that are better at it cost money.
For sure.
And I'd link a photo, but I think Bowie would like lynch me for using such a thing. But I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know if she actually cares. But I tried to create my character, and it does Vieira fairly well. As long as your ears are like a normal rabbit color, so like white worked. But yeah, I guess I could. I've never tried making a monster with it. I guess I could try that.
With the monsters, it matters less that most of those services are really bad at making faces. Because what they're doing is really, they're like just smushing a bunch of pre-existing pictures together in a very complicated way.
Mm-hmm.
So details like faces usually get really weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It did. I asked it to make a blue dragon, and okay, here. I'm gonna hide these in the piece. What boss thing are we in?
Drop 'em in mods.
I don't want Bowie.
Bowie's not on mods. Drop him in mods.
Do you think Bowie is going to just hates AI art?
Yes, she does. Because I've seen her Twitter.
Oh, I see.
Anyways, all right. So, anyways, blue.
Boss
There's
diagrams.
yeah. All right. There you go.
Whatever you wanna call
Mods in the mods channel. All right. So there's. I asked to make blue dragon. And that's what came up. That's not bad.
Wow, that's way better than the AI stuff
Yeah.
I've seen.
I know.
That's a good picture.
Kind of cool. And like, okay, so this was like, oh, sorry. So I was trying to make my character, and like, this is the stuff it's coming up with when I'm. You have to be really specific with these tags too, but like, there's an example, like, that's what it came out with in my character.
You got Jolter face, boy.
I know. And like I don't know. You could click it to see all like the tags. I'm being like really specific with all the tags, and there's a lot of things you have to be like super specific on, or it just like goes wild with them.
Are you using a paid website or are you using one of the free
Yes,
ones?
it is paid.
How
it was
much per search or like monthly fee?
yeah, it was like $25 per month, and I was like, okay, I'll try it because it's like I'm almost like unlimited.
Sometimes it's like money per number of like. One I saw was like you could either have a monthly subscription for like unlimited, or pay like I don't know, like $10 for like 200 generations or something.
Yeah, so mine costs like this. There's like it's free to just use a prompt to make something, but it costs a currency that I have a ton of basically to generate images. Like once it's made an image, to generate variations of that image, or if I try to upload a photo and have it work off that photo, I guess it requires more processing power of the AI to do that, and so therefore it requires more. And it does like it obviously has to work harder. But like here, this is the kind of stuff you can do. I just went looking for like example prompts people were putting in, and like you can put out stuff like this. That's a lot more like a different art style, right? Is if you're using the correct tags, you can just like make these. But anyways, it's cool. I don't like the idea that it's stealing art. There's some I've definitely seen that's like I know who this was stolen from. Essentially, like, I know this is an art style that I recognize.
Yeah, I mean,
it merged much of their art together.
It's kind of a great thing because yeah, in the end, what it is doing, it has a very large pool of art that it's kind of just squinting at and smushing together to make your thing. And like, yeah, it's definitely like they aren't copies for sure. And obviously real artists, definitely pull from other works when they make art, but sometimes it does look just like it's
it is a super gray area.
I'm curious to see where it's gonna go.
Yeah, because like I mean, I only want to use it for personal use, right? To like to generate images of things. Honestly, like I said, it's a cool use case for D&D. But like, I don't know. Here's an example. Like, this looks like a character. Here, let's. All right, there. So like, and here it like totally fails. Even though I told it to have Viera, it does not recognize that that's a Viera person. It just put bunny ears on a human. Anyways, there's some interesting stuff messing with this. But it's been interesting to like just see what it spits out.
You mind sharing what the site is to try it?
Yeah. So this is Novel AI
Okay.
is what I was recommended to use. And I think it pulls from like a bunch of image sites like Danboro or whatever, and then it uses those tags.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
here,
everything
I'll
is
link
working.
it to you, Truan, in case you
Wait,
wanna
I'm
check it
watching
out.
their little video where they write like a story and it'll generate.
Yeah, that's a different part of it. You can like generate stories with it too. It has like a text thing. I've never used the text thing. But like here, this is the box it has. Anyways, I just did this like yesterday too. So like I was messing with this, trying to like, can I make my character show up in like a reasonable approximation? And like, it can't
Ooh,
handle...
I like the dark fantasy stuff it can do.
Well, yeah, it can do some
I
real
saw
cool
some people
styles.
that were taking Pokemon cards and having it like build entire like desktop wallpapers out of it by expanding it all.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
that's-
That is
Yeah,
what
some of
I've
them were
seen.
really, really interesting.
That is.
Yeah,
it can't
I
make
mean,
my armor though. Like it cannot recreate.
it's not going to be too long before you see the AI generated stuff in like commercial products, and you're not even going to be able to tell that a computer made it.
Yeah, I can see that. In fact, I read the other day there were people banning people that were doing NFTs with AI pictures. I think I read that.
Yeah.
somewhere.
Well, NFTs were all stolen shit anyways. Like, God. I really like the AI generated like landscapes. I think they're so cool to like just like have it make like a Teldrassil realistic landscape. The problem is that when you zoom in, there's so many like inconsistencies. Like when you zoom out, it looks fine, but then you zoom in and like a tree root is like upside down or something. Like, you know, it's like something is out of whack. And these images are so small that it's like obviously.
Oh, you have to have an account to generate an image? Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to
Oh,
make
yeah. I mean, look, if you want me to try to generate an image, I have unlimited image generation. So if you need to make something, tell me.
I'm just trying to figure out what the prompt is that you would fill out to do it.
Oh, like, here, I'll link you what I was just working on with my character. So, like, here's the text chain. And yes, you want to be as specific as you can be on, like, some reasonable stuff. So, like, yellow eyes, you want to put the bust size in, or you will,
Yeah.
as AI does, you will get massive cup sizes
Big old
on your...
mommy milkers.
Yes. You
I know what Dan
absolutely will.
Boru has. I know exactly
Yes,
what Dan Boru
and-
has if you don't avoid it.
I mean, so you want to specify that, and then you get a bunch of other things, like also you can have it focus on certain things too, like if you put like the brackets around something like this, it'll focus harder on that item. So like you can have it focus harder on like, I don't know, a white armor, and then also like there's certain keywords you can use to change her like expression. So like fierce is for some reason an expression tag, so I can make her like frown. But anyways, it's cool. The whole thing is like, the potential is unlimited, but that's not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah, I found a couple of ones from the Pokemon stuff.
Oh, that is cool. Holy crap. I
Yeah, he
love
had some other
that.
ones in this post.
Some of the art styles they make are Yeah, because oh man, if they had all the Pokemon stuff fed into there, this one struggles with backgrounds. It can work a background if you put a photo into it. Like it'll fix up a background in a photo, but also that really increases your chances of like Eldritch abominations happening with the character.
Does the order in which you add the text chain matter?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure if like it weighs the first ones more.
No, yeah, but you can make it. You just have to put the. You can make it weigh something less or more with the brackets.
Try that out of curiosity. It's very similar
Yeah,
to yours.
yeah.
I'm just curious what it would come out
Yeah,
like.
of course. Yeah, I'll try to make your character. Yeah, absolutely. Here. I might need to fix this. Yeah, it does Makote pretty well. But like, alright, so here's what it just spat out. Like this is first time, and so like you would just keep hitting generate until you get something that's like reasonable.
Oh,
And here,
okay.
I'll-
Yeah,
and
red
then, like-
armor, gold trim.
Alright, the second one's much better, and then here I'll just keep going. And then I'll post these two so you guys so that everyone can see them.
Here's
Alright,
a
so
ready
there we go.
check for.
I have returned.
Get
That's
ready.
kind of-
With coffee.
Get ready to
Tengo coffee.
die for about the next 90 minutes.
Okay. Shit. On my way. I went really fast to get coffee because
Oh, I could definitely
I
go
need
for some
it.
coffee. Look. I should've
How's your
done
jet
that.
lag?
Interestingly enough, it was actually very, very easy because when we flew back out of Rome, we woke up at 5 in the morning in Italy, which would have been 11 p.m. EST. Sat on the plane forever, and I was gonna try to nap on the plane, couldn't. We sat for 2 hours in Dallas, but couldn't really rest at all because our tickets were kind of iffy. They didn't assign us a seat. The plane was overbooked. We got home at like 8 p.m. exhausted. So we went to bed probably by 9 and just woke up at 6 in the morning well rested. So
Nice.
kind of skipped the whole process.
Okay, I actually have diagrams for like the one thing we did see. I guess we saw two things really. We saw the floor falling away, which the difference between normal and savage there is there's exa flares while the floor is falling away. So of the 3 platforms, only one is safe. The easiest way to identify the safe platform, I guess for now I'm just gonna put like 1, 2, 3 markers of where the platforms are. I'll have to figure out. Did I hear something about like they were gonna start letting you put the markers down during this fight or
No,
something?
there's a mod that lets you do it.
Okay.
But what they're allowing is anyone who has the markers saved is allowed to keep them. So people are just sharing them in party finders.
Huh. Well, I guess we'll see why that matters later, because, like, do we move to, like, an entirely new platform that we're not on now, or, like, are the markers I'm going to
Apparently.
put down now going to disappear when the floor
I-
falls away? I guess
I
we'll
don't have a clue.
Okay, so normally he like slams the ground down and it sends us flying up to the other platforms. So my thought is it's 2 different levels actually. Like actually 2 different levels.
I thought you just landed back where you got on up from. Well, anyway, we'll see.
I don't know.
You're talking about like Titan stuff.
Alright, so the only thing we saw so far, light parties matter. Same light parties as usual. I'm just going to go ahead and say that light party 1 is going to be more north and west on the safe spots. 2 is going to be more southeast. Anyway, let's just flip it. Well, do a pool
Like-
time, but
Okay, I was gonna say I'm like without a timer.
alright, go to the center of the room on the pool because it starts the raid wide. The only tank buster we've seen, I believe, is just a shared tank buster that probably has a swap. Stack, and then that's tank buster. It's the tank buster. I think it's just shared through tanks.
Ouch! That hurts.
It was on. Oh, it's random. I forgot. Yes, random. Okay. Who it picks?
One is safe. One is the good one. One is the good one.
Wow, that hurts as well.
Yeah, that kills you if it hits you.
Okay, I see what you cannot see during the platform. Now I notice the difference.
I believe this is the same as before.
The first side of these small circles is further than the big circle. So that's why I understand now about markers.
Okay. So this is the same as before. Alright.
But I believe there are 2 stack markers that happen there.
Yeah, we have to do it in light parties. It's exactly how it is on the diagram. The solution there. I should have been in the front right circle, but on the front, on the northwest part of it, basically. Okay. So we're gonna have to just pre-mitigate that. That's just a mitigation problem. But I'll try to more quickly identify which one's the safe one.
Aww.
But here's what I'm looking for. So the exaflares that are in the correct positions just barely go over like the spot, the circles that are gonna stay after the floor falls away. You're looking for the circle where on both sides there's exaflares just barely touching it. If you look at the diagram, it probably makes a little more sense. Because one of the exaflares is like off center and weird, and like heavily overlaps on one of the circles and doesn't touch the other one at all. So there's only one circle where exaflares are just barely touching it on both sides, and that's the platform you want to go to. All right, let's pull again.
All right.
And yeah, I think the tank buster is you guys have to stand together. Like it's gonna hit, you gotta share it.
Yeah, my bad.
At least that's my working theory. It probably is also a tank swap. I would just assume it is. Well, no, it's a random person, so it's probably not a tank swap. Oh yeah, okay, and she melees both of you, so it's a boss where it literally makes no difference who the highest rank person is. She double melees.
Alright, group together.
Okay, yeah, leaves a dot. Alright. Get ready. Go to the middle and get ready to go to the safe platform. One again. Now, there's going to be an exaflare that touches like half this platform, so you still have to dodge a little bit. Go to the north of it, yeah. Alright, unless there's a different pattern, the safe spot's going to be one of these 2 platforms in the front. It's going to be the one on the left, on 1. Go to 1. Light parties. Yeah, that should work.
Ooh, spicy.
Okay, there was a safety pixel, but it...
Yeah, there was.
There's a better way to do that. Tank buster again. Ross is immune.
Why I died?
Safety pixel. We can do that better. There's a better safe spot.
Batman, if you died afterwards, the boss hit the second on threat. Like, which would
No,
be...
it was on. Oh yeah, you might have got meleeed. But
Yeah, you got meleeed. I'm in the hollow ground.
Yeah, because it wasn't because of the safety.
Yeah, we
yes.
better as best we can, because hard to deal like that. Alright, this is a new mechanic. Blue.
What the fuck?
Don't blue other people. Oh god. Oh, well.
More options to betray.
I got
What was
elbow.
My Final Fantasy crashed.
Oh, that's because we basically murdered everybody.
Got hit so hard he disconnected.
Yeah, it killed even computer.
So, before I got disconnected, it looked like different people got hit by different things, though. Didn't look like they were all the same mechanic. While I get back in, let's see if we can see the footage of it. Oh, no, do we have footage?
I don't. Let me start streaming. That's my mistake.
Because I think I saw both blue and green things happening. The blue thing looked like a stack mechanic. Like the blue, like the pillar of light is an animation they often use for stack mechanics. And then like there was like a green whirlwind, which is probably a spread. But it looked like to me the things on people's heads were all the same. So there must be a tell of some kind.
I don't remember where we link it, so I'm just gonna link it in diagrams. I'll just link it parses. I think this should work. That just linked to studio. Wait, that's the wrong thing.
Well, so I think we got the extra flares mostly fine. It's a little sketchy, but with a little pre-mitigation, it's fine. As a group, we're generally want to stay together unless we have a reason not to be, just because Spark of Life leaves a giant dot on the whole raid. You need to be able to reach everyone with AoE heals.
Alright, we have footage now.
Alright, I'm back in.
I actually forgot all about that, because I got that set up and then literally disappeared, so that's on me.
Yeah, so what we're going to do different next time is basically, the group 1 will always be, like, towards the middle. Like, that time it was, like, northwest on 1. I should have been northeast on 1. That's where the bigger safe spot is. So it'd be the northeast part of 1 or the northwest part of 2. Yeah, the part that's closer to the middle. And then group 2 should basically be diagonal of where I am. So group 2 would be like southwest on 1 or southeast on 2. But not all the way, because the smash does extend a little bit into our circle. Alright, let's try it again. Here we go. I mean, we could use the safety pixel, but it's probably not a good idea. It's unnecessary.
My bars.
Wasn't me.
Wait, I guess maybe it was me. I turned off my sound for a second, but I could have sworn I was the full timer.
No, I definitely pulled on too. Somebody did.
Tank Buster.
Did I need food? Because I don't have
Two. And stay on the north side of it afterward. Okay, on 1. This is where I am. Dolly, you'd be like on basically where you were last time, is correct. Tank busters. just take it like on the middle of that bridge or something. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on my way. I'm coming. I was just in the wrong spot.
All right, get back together for healing.
My hunter genes kicked in, and I want to be up in Africa. Ouch! Yeah, that's. Oof.
Alright, you got debuffs. Holy Bonds and Valiant Winds. Try to mouse over them both so we can read them later.
Ow.
I would only be able to mouse over one of them.
Which one?
The winds.
Alright, well, let's see what that one said.
I did not have a chance to read it.
Well, that's why I meant mouse over it so we can look at it in the footage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Actually, we can see from Death Recap will tell me. So Wind says, ensnared by wind magics that will be unleashed in the surrounding area when this effect expires.
So it's melee.
Yeah, and then
You immediately get a damage up.
Involiate. Where's the other? Oh, are they both winds? I definitely had something that wasn't called winds. Let's see.
I had winds, and it basically said like, wind magic, blah blah blah, will expire. Like will expire. I don't remember exactly.
Okay, yeah, I had Holy Bonds as well. But they also have numbers above them. So, like, some people look like they had 2 winds. Winds marked with 1, winds marked with 2. I had winds marked with 1 and Holy Bonds marked with 2, which I'm going to guess might be, like, just the order they go off. Like, all the 1 mechanics happen and then all the 2 mechanics happen.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And maybe they just do that so that it's quicker to glance at your debuffs. I don't know. I'm assuming winds have to be spread. Yeah, I got hit by a wind. Which
All the
gave me
winds
a
go up at the same time, and there's only 4 of whatever the debuff is, and everyone had 14 seconds. So 11 seconds after the winds, whatever that other debuff is, it was going to go off, but we didn't live long enough to see it.
Yeah, and one wind hits for 52k, and the other one hits for 260k.
And it gives you a damage.
Yeah, the light one is a stack. So unfortunately, Desh was dead, I think, when the debuff went out. What we need to figure out is what are the rules of the debuffs. Because most likely, what I'm going to guess is, at any given time, there's going to be 4 winds going off, and then the other 4 people have to stack for the split damage. And then there's going to be, later on, 4 winds going off and then another stack.
So, in Violet, Wind says, ensnared by wind magics and will be unleashed in the surrounding area when this effect expires. That's with the counter, the inviolated wind.
Yeah. I'm gonna have some weird too. There's 5 of those. Is everything kind of screwy because Dash didn't have any debuffs, maybe?
Let's just pull again. Let's try to get footage with everyone alive. Like I said, I think everyone gets 2 debuffs, or at least everyone could get 2 debuffs. Not necessarily everyone, but I think at a given time, there's going to be 4 winds going off and 1 light going off. So, like, if you're the 4 winds, you got to be spread out away from people. If you're a light or having nothing go off, you need to be stacked together.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Because the light is definitely a stack mechanic, and the winds are a spread mechanic. My light was number 2, so I think it was just going to happen late.
They looked like they were all about to go off at the exact same time, but
It will make sense if they go off all at the same time, so we need to spread out and then stack and stack.
groups.
Yeah, that's gonna be spicy with the 3 platforms. Okay.
Well, he also slammed down right at that time, so we were pretty much restricted to 1 platform. So that might just be as simple as clock positions on the safe platform. It's long as the AoE's not that big, that would work.
Right, so that's the one we spread. So it's dispersed and condensed.
Okay. Okay, finally did the other one. Okay.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Two.
I had a bunch of mitigation up.
Remember, go all the way to the
Yeah, I didn't quite have
the perimeter.
So I think you always just go north as afterward for being safe.
Okay, and we just watched that Desh got raz somewhere there's no longer land, and he just falls to his death again. So,
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I sure did. It's great.
Alright, just wipe it. We're not gonna recover this.
I saw that one with Dash.
Yeah, it's like it's really
just, like,
majestic.
fell out of the sky into death.
Yeah, you're still getting up as your character falls. Like it's really graceful.
Okay.
Alright.
So yep, it just yep. Tank's gotta read the cast bar.
Yeah.
I didn't play tank to read.
You don't care about the second word. It's either condensed and we get together, or dispersed and we disperse.
Two. Go to the north side of the I feel like it's always gonna be one or two. We'll see if it proves me wrong later, but I think. And if so, I know a quicker way to call it. I don't know so much way to call it quickly in the future. Alright. One on me, two diagonal of me. Tank Buster incoming. Dispersed.
Disperse.
After we get back together for other healing.
Yeah, this is
Okay,
fight.
and now that thing.
First we got Spark of Light.
Reprisal and shake it off.
Alright, this is just for gathering information. Yeah, everyone has...
Okay, I
1,
need to
2, and
spread.
3 in Violet Wind stacks. I took
Wow.
a picture.
I hovered
So-
over all the debuffs. I think all the debuffs I had, I suppose. Oh, and dead bodies get debuffs. Cool.
Here, I've got the here's a screenshot of the party.
there's something under the floor now. Okay. Oh, yep, there it goes.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Shatter the bridge.
All right,
Oh, we need to look down?
Well,
And then this is Tank Buster, which I might live to the next cast bar starting, but the dot is spooky.
yeah, that's
That's a forbidden fruit. So that's gonna be new.
Damn,
Okay.
not quite enough to see which fruit they were. All right.
Do we think there's a chance she'll ever hit the far away one? Because so far her elbows have always hit the front two.
It's always been elbows there. Yes.
Most
remember
likely that is the case. That it's always you always get forced to the back there. Yeah.
Okay. Everything was livable by ourselves. I mean,
Well,
I was fine until
the,
something happened.
so it's a matter of making space for people, and there is at least one light in there that needs to be shared. The light needs to be shared. let's see the footage.
Because I had the light after everybody had died, and my light went away, and I was still breathing.
I think you had a wind as well for your last bit. Like the thing
Okay.
above your head is like shiny, but like your debuff I think was still a wind 1.
It was a win 2 was my debuff. I was just confused by the light on my head.
I don't know if we can spread in one platform the winds because they are quite big to put 4 in one platform. And then a
Alright,
safe place for the light.
So what I see here is that on the first set we have 4 AoEs and a share. And the second set, yeah, we have 4 AoEs and a share. So yeah, there's 2 things. So the 1 and 2 tells you what you're doing on that set of debuffs going off. So in this case, all the DPS had to spread, and tanks healers had to stack, because all the DPS had wind for their number 1. So I'm gonna assume that's how it goes. It's roll based. It's either DPS spread or tanks healers spread and the other stack, and then the second set of debuffs is the opposite. So it doesn't really matter who has the light. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking when we're on a platform, so we're going to assume it's going to be the south platform for the first set of debuffs.
Hmm.
The stack people stand dead center, and the people that need to spread go northeast, southwest. And you can have a hard set thing for that because it's role based. So I'm gonna tab back into the game. Let's pretend 3 is the center of a platform. Everyone should go north, east, south, or west of this 3. It's gonna be 1 DPS and 1 tank or healer in every direction. So healers and tanks kind of already have like natural directions because they're normally on cardinals anyway.
Alright.
So every DPS stand on a cardinal direction with a tank or healer.
You'd be west, Dan.
Yeah, you can be west.
How about I go west and he goes north? Because I think what we're trying to do is
it'll
like,
just be
keep
the
our-
no wait. Let's swap Batman and you. Let's just do the same partners we have for like Boss 2. Like
Yeah.
So I'll go north?
you'd be with me. You'd be west.
BB, you're with me.
Okay, perfect. I'll be with you. I'll be west then.
Which and then south or on south?
Yourself. You're with me.
Yeah. So basically, you're standing. It's kind of the same as Boss 2, except this is Cardinals instead of inner Cardinals.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
So if you're spreading, so if you have wind, so like, let's practice now. DPS have wind 1, where do you go? Tanks healers would be in the middle, and then DPS would be out, northeast, southwest.
basically
so-
all the way out as far as we can, right?
Yes, with an asterisk, north might get hit by the attack if they go as far north as they
Oh.
can.
Right.
But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Just try it for now, and we'll actually, if we look at the footage, we might be able to better see like the exact bounds.
Let's give it a shot with footage, then we can see right where the lines all kind of line up.
Yeah, let's try like this. So yeah, so this was and then afterwards you'd switch. If DPS are spreading for the first one, they're stacking for the second one. Now, where that happens is going to be somewhere in the front, because you have to dodge like the push, right? When like after she hits like the front of the room, she pushes one of her arms and you gotta dodge it. So like if 2 gets pushed, we're all running to 1, and we're doing the spread and stack on 1 instead of the south platform. Alright, let's try it.
Alright.
Okay. I think the northern part of the south platform is gonna be safe.
Yeah, like I said, it might just be a matter of like not literally standing on the pixel edge. It might just be like, all right, take a step back or something. But
Do you want some on Spark of Life or the Fall?
Spark of Life for sure. Spark of Life does everyone's health bar like 3 times.
Try to faint on the Spark of Life as well.
Plus, it would also catch this, which is nice.
We'll save my animals for
As long as I remember pre-shield, this isn't bad. It's 1. Okay, again, stay on the north side of 1. Okay, get ready to go towards 1 or 2. Waiting for a variant that's not one of these 2 things. 2. So the birds are exactly as wide as the bridges, so you can kind of use that to judge if you're in the correct spot or not. Tank busters. Against.
Do we move to the south now?
We can wait a little bit. Let's deal with this Spark of Life first. Oh yeah, start heading south though, yeah. And it's tanks, healers out first, DPS middle first. DPS middle, DPS middle. Alright, get ready to dodge. Alright. Tanks, healers middle, DPS out on here. Alright, I mean that's the solution for sure. Yeah, okay.
It did work. Perfect.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. Just,
Okay, it's highlighting which one. You don't have to look down. It's actually highlighting which one's going to get obliterated. All right.
Okay.
And it's probably always going to be that one.
It probably is, because then it'll, get to go all the way around.
We
Disperse.
Tank busters. He spreads tank buster.
Out.
Oh shit.
I'm not sure where to. I should have gone for that.
New eggs. New eggs.
I don't like being up here. We're getting eggs. I feel like we should be back here if we're getting eggs. So we can react. Oh yeah, yeah.
Right here.
Back here. We're going left.
Knockback,
You need to get pushed.
knockback prevention. Knockback prevention. Oh shit.
Visions? No, no.
Oh shit.
That's the fight.
Woo, boy!
That is
so we have to
really
clock.
spicy.
What? We can't clock position.
She
Never
okay.
Man.
Now we're splitting the 3 teams. I assume.
I think the. Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
There's going to be some preset way we do that because there's no indication of like who would normally be on who. All right. So all 3 of us get one of these. This is a stack, which we're not going to be able to do. Can you name this?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, there's
okay.
a new bridge.
And it
And I-
created a second. Okay.
And that is a new type of bridge. That's interesting bridge.
All right. So far, I don't see a reason why you don't just have everyone on 1 and 2. I don't know why you would need anyone on the 3rd one. All right. Smashing. All right. Go forward. Because you're going to have to be forward to dodge. Yeah. Okay. So far, nothing's been
Does he
too
follow up?
bad.
You are
Okay.
dead. That's
Yeah.
Tank Buster.
That's the end of this.
All right, what we've seen so far hasn't been so bad, and we're
Oh, you survived. New
It
new
only
fruits.
hits you with 1 no matter what. That's funny as shit.
Rip Dot though. You can do it, Dash.
New eggs. New
Come on,
eggs.
Sis, ma'am.
Oh,
Middle now.
that's a new
Oh, we
one.
got the
That's
base one, new one.
Oh, I didn't get to see it.
The
we
Minotaur,
didn't
there's
see it.
Minotaurs inside. I saw that there's Minotaurs inside, but I don't know what they do. They well, they don't spin because like the behemoths already do an AOE. So we'll see. Okay. So the main thing we gotta think about is that spread mechanic after the knockback. Now, I thought she was gonna like slam down, but I was wrong. And it looks like the birds go off like basically literally at the same time as the AoEs. So there's... Did anyone see if knockback protection worked on it? I should have tested it.
Yes, I did. I did use
Does
knockback
work?
prevention. It did work. It did work, yes.
Okay. Actually, let me look at the footage for that, because I need to see, is there time to reposition at all after the knockback? Then again, if we're all using knockback protection, I guess there's no notion of repositioning afterward. You just start in your correct location. And that'll be great, unless, of course, there is a... yeah, okay, they happen at the same time. There is time to reposition after the knockback, but the birds go off at the same time. Okay. There's 3 birds. And, okay, there are 3 birds going in the natural direction. They're going across every bridge. Okay. So what I'm thinking we're going to do, because we're going to have to split into light parties afterward anyway.
How we will know if we need to go to each of the 3 platforms? Because, okay, it's...
Here's what we're going to do. Light Party 1 for both the... Light Party 1 goes to 1, Light Party 2 goes to 2. And for this, I'm talking about both for the split and also for the stack afterward. Now, question is, okay, where do you stand on your side? Well, let me look at this diagram. It's very similar, I think, to what we do for the stacks, in that there is a safe spot with lots of room and a safe spot with less room. Okay, actually, that's not really true, because alright. Yeah, that's the easier diagram to tell for me. Okay, no, never mind. Yeah, this will work. Okay. Let me... This might be something that until I have a chance to make a real diagram for.
Dali just disconnected.
Okay.
Oh, he messaged me BRB. What he meant was his computer shut off.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, did I not save my diagram? Okay, well at least I have this. Alright.
Go back, Dali.
Dash, are you in my light party? I always forget the light parties.
I am.
So I quickly make an emergency diagram. Alright. It's not gonna go in Discord quite yet, but I'll just link you to the raid planner and you guys can just look on it on the URL.
Okay.
So, random question. This giant circle is her hitbox, right? So in this battle, everything's melee range? Is that right?
pretty much.
Yeah, basically everything is middle range. Just except when the big, when the big platforms appear, they are farther than this perimeter, so than the diameter. Sorry. So basically, at one time, the south platform's not gonna be on middle range.
Gotcha.
What I've also noticed is that when we're like really far north on those like that second set of platforms, like my facing gets off because like I'm facing where the boss looks like it should be, but
Okay.
you actually have to like.
I posted the
kind of
diagram,
probably-
the link to my raid planner. So this is what I'm thinking we position for spread. Completely static positions, you will always go to the same exact position. And then for the next mechanic where we have to be on separate platforms, but also have light parties, that's already set up. We don't have to go anywhere afterward.
So
And-
this is for the birds when we got the pushback. So basically,
Yeah.
we need. Oh, okay.
Just go there and knock back protection. Yeah, just stand in those spots and knock back
Well,
protection.
We eat the first knockback to get there, right? Or are you saying
No, just
go
knock
right
back.
there?
Knock
Okay.
back.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's just knock back protection on the correct spot. Don't even really think about the birds very much. There's 3 of them, and they go down each lane. So it doesn't matter if like the bird's on the left or the right. It's gonna cover the same area. So like the bird positioning doesn't matter. All 3 birds exist.
Okay. We want to test this real quick just to get footage of it?
Yeah. So everyone, try to remember where your spot is. And like I said, the birds are exactly as wide as the bridges, so you can kind of use that as a judgment of if you're going to get hit by it or not. They go straight across the bridges, and they're exactly as wide as they are. Admittedly, that middle bridge is gone at that point, so I guess you can't use that as a judge. That said, I think there's plenty of space, so like I don't think you need to be like really skirting the exact pixel. But yep, let's give it a try.
Here we go.
I want to play Mario. The movie looks awesome, by the way.
I have to send you a video about the movie. Someone did a comic using the Chris Pratt voice, and I cannot, for the life of me, unhear it.
I will hear that later.
Condensed. one. Far side of one. Get ready to go to either 1 or 2. 1. Oh, sorry, 2. Alive.
I'm immuning it.
Yeah, Chief down the corner.
Come together.
I got reprisal and shake it off.
Faint.
Alright, get to the south part. Tanks healers out, DPS in.
2 minutes.
Get ready to
Here.
dodge. Okay, go to 1 and go to the opposite. DPS out, tanks healers in. Alright, perfect. I'll probably start using group sprint for that. Alright, get to your positions for
The diagram he just showed us.
Yep, this is the diagram. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Is it tank buster? Tank buster?
first.
Tank buster?
It's fine. We're still spread.
Okay. So tanks, you might have to just go to the south
Yeah.
platform if you react to either.
Unfortunate.
I mean, we got lucky this time, but yeah,
Yeah.
I assume it could be condensed.
Yeah, for sure. Timing on this might be. Alright,
Knockback
hit it.
protection.
Hit it.
Ow, I died. Why?
It might just been damage.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that
Maybe
works. Like, that works. We just might need more pre-mitigation. I didn't think the knockback did so much damage before the AoEs hit.
Yeah,
They
it
hit
was
for
it was
200,000.
damage.
If you got hit for
You're right.
200,000, you probably got hit by 2 of them.
Greg is right. I
You'll
died
have
to damage
immune.
because
You'll see, it'll be a stack. Wait, never mind.
I
We
need
got
Reg Dolly
both
over
of them.
here, but like what you would do is you would just step onto here, like right in the last second,
Wow.
right? But yeah,
Both of us.
normally Dolly would be on 2. And you just step onto the bridge at the last second. Okay, and then back.
Oh, whoops. Yeah. Ah.
Shove.
tank privilege. Next is tank buster.
Group. I don't have any energy, so reprisal. That sucks. And the dot's gonna kill us. We won't get to see anything. It's this fucking dot.
Adam, unit.
Wow, that's a big dot.
Yeah.
Okay, Ruin did survive. Okay, okay, there's a Minotaur.
Okay,
yeah,
the
you're right.
Minotaurs fixate. I assume more would fixate if we had more people alive. The one in the middle wasn't fixated on anyone. Alright, I'm not going to think about that too much until we actually have more people there. Alright, so... Let's see.
You were right, Greg. I died to damage, so it was bad.
Let's see. I got hit... Let's see, like when Dan died 2 minutes ago. No, that was... You got hit by the smash? No. That would have been at the end. I don't know. I mean, I think that works. We just have to do some pre-shielding. That's fine. All right, let's.
Yeah, I got hit by Hemiteo's Arrow 4 that hit for 13k, and Hemiteo's Holy for 52k.
Yeah,
So
the Arrow
quite
4 is the knockback, and the Holy is the thing we got the spread for.
Yeah, that's the only things that got me, so it was damage for me.
Alright, here we go. I think this is just going to be something where, like, you have to, like, learn your spot based on, like, what the floor looks like, and just, you know, for every person's going to be a little different on what that means. But it's a hard set position you go to every pool no matter what. So basically, yeah, everyone should be like, you know, when it goes off, like, oh, I actually had a lot of room. I wasn't that close to the bird. The next time, you know, you can kind of, you know, move a little bit more and give your partner some more room.
Yeah, that's what Dacian did, and I did. So we had some safe places.
Two. As per usual,
Close.
side.
That was close. Something happened to the game. What happened to the game there? Everything looks fine now.
Okay, I think we're going. Yeah.
I think so, right?
Nope.
No.
One. Got light parties. Yeah, like the safe spots from the birds are exactly where they're going to be later, so you kind of make a mental note
Alright,
there.
tanks are meeting in the bridge in the middle.
Yeah, we can go ahead and go south, I guess. Just do the healing there.
Prizel up. Prizel didn't hit.
I did.
Okay, get ready to either go in or out. DPS out.
Sure.
I lied. Shit. I lied.
Yeah, that's what I was
looking at
saying.
the wrong spot on my screen. It's like, I don't have any debuffs. Which could happen. No, actually, no, that can't happen. It's like, yep, that was my bad. Alright, again. I was looking where the enemy debuffs were. Turns out the enemy did not have wind.
Yeah, why not? So selfish of him.
First.
Oh, that was Rampart and Bloodwater.
Yeah, right after it goes off, you kind of want to get back to the group. One.
Oh, what have I done? No, I'm getting a whole there.
I'm gonna die, right? For the yes.
Probably.
One side. Keep going. Tank busters are next. Condensed. Get to the back when you can.
guys should
Everybody's alive. Perfect.
Right spot. DPS out, tanks healers middle. DPS out, tanks healers middle. Get towards the north, get ready to move. Alright, this way. Tanks healers out, DPS middle. Alright, next up is tank bullshit soon.
Oh, he's gonna take away that platform.
Yeah,
Alright, so tanks mean south right now.
yeah, get towards your platform.
Alright.
Remember, you're dispersed. Dispersed.
I'll
Put a
do
mitigation.
faint.
Alright,
I'll
so-
do faint on the knockback, so maybe I can hit both.
Knockback protection.
Dan, I had more room, so I'll scoot over and you'll have more space.
1 and 2. Yeah, just stay on your platform. Just stay on your platform. You're already on the right platform.
The other side is gonna take a
Whoa.
little bit more damage.
I'll make sure they'll be fine.
Okay, divine bails up. Guys.
Can we get a res on Dan? Yeah.
Fantastic.
We're gonna take 1 step in, 1 step in, 1
Get
step in.
in, get in.
There's no time for that thing.
Yeah, you just gotta do it as soon as the platform shows up.
Move south, move south, move
South.
south, move south, move south.
South, 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 south. Hard south. Alright, get go forward. Dodge. Next up is tank stuff.
Move
Tanks,
both,
I
I
guess,
think
will
it's
be up
wrong.
close.
Dispersed.
I'm gonna be on the
Uh,
platform. Good fight,
okay.
good fight.
Yeah.
Alright, this is
Okay.
burning. We got
Everybody's alive, perfect.
We got Minotaurs. Okay, so you gotta get away from the Minotaur. Probably.
Aha, but
Okay,
there
they
is
do
a lot of
cones.
stuff happening.
Okay. Behemoths shoot line AoEs. Minotaurs shoot cones.
But I was tethered to a minotaur.
There are 2 different kinds of tethers. Oh, this is nice. Oh,
Alright,
we
so
just
it's
come
night
up here.
parties, and also okay.
Wow, that's
Now,
a
here's the
big
thing, though.
knockback.
You won't. I don't think you have knockback protection there if we use it earlier. So that I think we have to actually do.
It
the
was up.
knockback. It was up. Then why the fuck does anything ever knock back in this game?
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I had
pretty
clicked it as soon as I saw the thing. I was like, I'm not back. I don't want to die.
There's no point in putting knockbacks in the game if you don't do them more than every 2 minutes.
funny. Yeah.
It's to make you push the button.
Like all the mechanics are technically doable if you get knocked back, but there's no reason to let yourself do it. It's way harder. Anyway. Okay, so what I gather,
Good.
the Minotaurs have a tether that, first of all, one, you have to get far enough away from them for it to turn into like the thin purple line, and then afterwards, it shoots a cone. I don't know if you can dodge your own cone. It was hard to tell. The Behemoth, the one that normally just hits its platform, also fixated on 4 people and shot lines at them. Those lines, again, I'm not sure if they were dodgeable. I have to look at the footage to see if like there was really a way to dodge them. What I need to know is, we'll pull again for now. Basically, we're gonna have to every mechanic of this game. Figure out the rules. You know, does the behemoth focus on the 4 DPS? You know, that kind of thing. And then we can figure out positioning.
We're ready for another one.
Yeah, let's just pull.
All right.
And then, because we can still practice the earlier bits.
Food buffs, food buffs.
Oh yeah, food buffs.
Yeah, man, it's still 30 minutes.
It is helpful to be stacked during these parts, especially if Dolly's trying to use Cure 3 at all. I don't know if he is, but the range is very short.
Yeah, you're right. They come close.
2. North side. One. Okay, never mind, 2.
No, two.
I thought I could tell which way we were going based on like where the fruit were before he threw them out, but that doesn't fucking mean anything. Wait, is he killing us?
No.
Okay, never mind. Dispersed. Alright, get towards the south when you can. DPS out, tanks healers middle. DPS out, tanks healers middle. Take right over the second hit. And it's always the opposite. Go. Tanks healers out, DPS middle. Tank bullshit, I think. Okay, yep, tank bullshit soon. You can go ahead and start getting towards your platform though if you're not a tank. Tanks can go south and react as we need. Condensed. Knockback protection. Stay on your platforms. Shit. I should have went Red's Dolly.
We're gonna have to figure it out on our side, or do we sacrifice someone?
Dolly, just die.
Yeah, but wait.
Don't leave the platform. Shit, I'm sorry, I meant like, stay on the platform.
Maybe we get lucky. Maybe.
Good listener.
Maybe we get lucky. No,
No!
we do not get. We're never
No.
lucky. We never have been in our lives.
My
We
friend.
never will be.
I suppose that's one way to do it.
Alright, just wipe it. We'll try again.
They died together. It was so romantic.
Yeah, this boss just has too easy of a way to die right now.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
What'd you say, Riley? Can you get a? Oh. Your partner needs to move
That's-
over a
sorry.
little more. Yeah.
That's my bad. I have no bridge to gauge off of, so I'm kind of winging it.
Yeah,
I'll try and isolate a good spot.
It's definitely not particularly tight overall. So
Also, quick question: is it possible, since I have the range group, to be where Ross is, so that I can reach both platforms? Because right now, the only people I'm healing is my team.
Well, I guess if we did that, we could reach each other, which would be slightly better. You still wouldn't be able to reach everyone on the other platform, but I mean, for the most, I think as long as everyone takes care of their own platform, that's really all we need.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm good.
All right, let's give it another shot.
But yeah, maybe I'll make that swap when I make the final diagram. Think about it. So far, this fight is very rote. Like, which, you know, a lot of fights in this game are, but like, we have preset positions for like 3 mechanics in a row that like never change. One. More side of it. Okay, get on the bridge. Decide which way you gotta go. Take a hard look at the ground when the birds fly across. It's the exact same later on. So you're trying to figure out exactly what your safe spot looks like. At least you're on 2 side, I guess. Tank busters, condensed. Get towards the back when you can. Tanks healers middle, DPS out.
2 minutes and a half.
Healer part 2. Yep. Tanks healers out, DPS middle. Okay, you can get to your spot. Tanks in the south. Back. Sorry, stay here. Sorry, stay here. Okay, as soon as the platform shows up, you step onto it. Same millisecond. You only have to take a step. Back.
Minutes.
Forward and dodge. Alright, next up is new stuff, right? Oh,
Right.
condensed.
Up front, Drew.
Call out if you're attached to the behemoth, not the minotaurs. The behemoth is in the back.
I am.
Okay, it's DPS. And then there's 2 minotaurs. Okay, there's only it's the tanks. 1 tank, 1 healer with minotaurs. Okay.
I got it. Okay, so we need
And
to
then
spread out.
Yeah, okay, I think I got it too. Or at least I know the rules. I'll have to think about what the actual solution is. Alright. Knockback protection.
No. Unfortunate. That's my fault.
Okay, so those exo flares are like the ones on normal. And they're all properly aligned, so the way you dodge them afterward is basically you want to go next to one before it starts, and then after it moves, just go to where it was, and then you're safe for the rest of it. Okay, but here's how the Minotaur nonsense works. Minotaur in the middle does not fixate; it always just shoots forward. The Minotaur on the sides fixate, or the Minotaur on 2 of the platforms. One fixates. I'm just gonna say they fixate the tanks and healers. It could be both tanks, it could be both healers. That time it was a tank and a healer. But I'm just gonna assume there's no particular rule about that. And then the behemoth fixated to the DPS. Now, last time I got fixated by the behemoth, and I would assume that meant that all tanks and healers were fixated to the behemoth. So anyway, it's by rule. You're either dealing with the behemoth or you're dealing with the Minotaurs. Now, you still can't be on the behemoth's platform, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure it still hits its whole platform when it fires the line attacks.
No,
Doesn't?
no, it just shoot like 4 line AoEs, but they are kind of wide. So
Yeah, like two of like the bottom sides of the circle were safe.
Okay, and so the Minotaur didn't hit the entire platform.
correct, yeah.
Okay. So, what it sounds like to me, what you're saying is that people that are dealing with the behemoth can theoretically solve it just on the behemoth platform, not involving anyone else.
Yes, and basically we just need to spread out like in kind of flag positions to make
Sounds like
space.
two people on the left side, 2 people on the right side is what it sounds like. You can't do north and south because the Minotaur.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So like 2 people on the east, 2 people on the west, just kind of spread out. Okay.
Probably based on
Now the Minotaurs,
platform.
there's 2 parts to the Minotaur. 1, you have to be far away from it if it's fixated on you. And 2, it shoots a code in your direction. Now so that I'm still thinking about how to do that in such a way. Oh, actually, wait. That's dead easy. Why am I overcomplicating this? Just go past the other Minotaur. Like if 1 and 2 of the Minotaurs, the 1 Minotaur just go past 2. The 2 Minotaur go past 1. You're far away from it. You're only gonna get hit by 1 because the one that's on the platform you're standing on is shooting the complete opposite way. If you don't have anything, I guess you can just stand anywhere where you're either not gonna get hit by anything or you're only gonna get hit by 1 thing. Yeah, I think, does that make sense?
I'm looking at the mechanic. The Minotaur in the center shoot on to the south platform, but it's basically just one side is safe.
Well, another Minotaur might have been pointed in your direction. I would have... Now, what? Now, actually, okay. Let me look at 2 attempts ago, because I think this is a little bit more complicated than we're taking it for, because I believe 2 attempts ago. Oh shit! Where is the footage? I can never find it.
What's that? That was cool.
Ross, what channel did you put the footage in? I can't find it.
Parses?
Because I think 2 attempts ago, the stationary Minotaur was not pointed towards the behemoth.
I placed a picture on the Blind Frog chat.
Is that from last time or 2 times ago?
Last time, sorry.
So only one side is safe. We just whoever's doing that.
Yes, 2 times ago, the stationary Minotaur was not looking at the behemoth. The stationary Minotaurs always point south, but the behemoth could be on any of them. So the solution's going to be a little bit more involved. Actually, no, not really. Yeah. No, that's fine. It doesn't really change much because the stretch isn't that bad. Let me just see what that Minotaur... Wait, what? The Minotaur in the middle turned.
Yeah, it turned. I don't know why it's turning, and I don't know who he was.
It looked right at Ross, who was physically closest to it.
If he turns to the one that is closer to him.
So maybe that's one of the jobs of the people that are... that don't have anything, is to direct the... Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out exactly. Okay, no. The one the Minotaur looks at gets, like, entirely covered. Or rather, it's wide enough. It's too wide to stand on if the Minotaur is going to look at it. That said, if we can direct where it looks at, we could direct it to look in between platforms. And yeah, it is not perfectly centered. So it's not like looking at a platform. It's looking at a player, for sure. So I'm thinking... Shit.
Well, do you guys see what it did to me, right? Like, I was tethered to the Minotaur, I just walked up to it, and then I pointed it, like, towards the boss, because it was a front platform, and it just fired off into space.
Did you have time to dodge it afterward, or how much did it hit you?
No, I just ate absolute shit, but but I only died because Truans hit me, too.
But did it not kill you at
No.
close range because you were a tank?
Yes, it's a tank thing. So the tanks just point there is probably north or whatever, straight north.
But it was you and Dolly that were tethered. It's not the tanks that get tethered.
Oh, well,
on the last. Sorry, go ahead.
it hit me for 47k, I thought, which is maybe survivable for Dolly. I don't know.
Yeah, but maybe that was Dolly's hit you for 47k, and then yours hit you for 1 billion damage.
Remember to jump, by the way.
It's hard. I don't think we can tell whether or not whether yours did what damage yours did, and which one damage your Dolly's did.
On the last attempt, Greg, I can say that the Minotaur in the center pointed at Riley, and Riley was the furthest DPS on the furthest player away from that Minotaur. At the time that the cone appeared.
No, it was Ross again. Ross was right next to it. It was pointed at Ross.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think it's just the closest person to it. So I think it's the job of one of the people that aren't connected to anything to direct that Minotaur. And then the second person that's not connected to anything, I guess, can just do the same thing. It doesn't really matter. But
yeah, you're right.
Alright, so Greg, here's what happened. So I took 49, so that obviously it's not in order, right? Because it never is. So I take 49k and then some stupid amount of damage, right? But I get a vulnerability up afterwards. And so I'm assuming what it's saying is that I got hit, got a vuln, got hit by the second one and died. The first hit was 49,000. And I'm pretty sure as a tank that's still unmitigated, but like that's too much that would kill Dolly, right? Dolly would not live through that. Unless like we mitigate, like you
with
shielded
some
him.
mitigation, yes. But like I said, I can't be sure whether that was Dolly's hitting you from long range or yours hitting you from point blank doing the 49,000.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So the vuln. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
The vuln would have made you get killed by the second one regardless.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Because it could have been the case that the one at point blank would have also done like 300,000 damage to you by itself.
And like all I see in the combat log here is that Phoebe gets hit by 264,000 twice. Dan gets hit by the same. Phoebe gets hit again, same amount.
I mean, just in general, I would assume that since the tether changes, changes when you get far away. That at least,
here we go.
At least people that aren't tanks are going to have to actually stretch it. Maybe tanks can get away with it, but
yeah. So here I'm going to post. This is an interesting damage number that people take. This doesn't. So this is DPS taking this number. This does not kill them. So this is them taking something that they can survive through, and then they get a vuln stack on them. This is after everyone gets hit by the lightning. I'm assuming because everyone gets absolutely, or maybe this is the lightning, I'm not sure. Because everyone gets fucked before this, right? Those people are long dead. Everyone just took 300k damage. All those people did before that thing you just saw happen. And then I take 960,000 damage. And then I take 49,000, get a vuln stack too.
Okay, what I need to figure out now is exactly how far away you need to be to stretch that purple. Because I think I have a solution in mind, but it only works if the stretch distance is not that bad.
Could you like crisscross in the front, like the two people make an X?
The problem is, I think the cone gets very wide. So like, I think if like you go to each other. Oh no, wait, that's still fine, right? Because the other Minotaur is facing away from you entirely. It cannot hit you.
Just make like an X across the front. And then it just the DPS just needed Albatreus or whoever, right? Whoever gets the lightning needs an Albatreus and shoot us up front.
Now, I guess what I'm still trying to work out then is what you do with the center Minotaur. Because I think if, like, let's say the Minotaurs are on 1 and 2. And 1 shoots at 2, and 2 shoots at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine for those 2 people because you're standing behind the Minotaur on your platform. It's not going to hit you even though you're right next to it. What does that look like in the middle of the room?
So Minotaur 3, was he tethered to someone?
The one that's not tethered in the center just looks at the person closest to it after a bit. And shoots in that direction. But his is delayed. Like, once it locks in, you can step out of it.
Oh, well then, okay, so...
What I'm questioning is like, does the entire middle get fucked by the other 2 Minotaurs and just point them at each other? And there's nowhere for them to go that's safe. But we're gonna see that.
Someone who's untethered would handle that, right?
Yes. Alright, so... I know we've been talking a lot, and I don't have time to make a diagram tonight. But here's what I'm thinking.
We have 10 minutes on this duty, by the way.
Yeah. I want to get more pool in. If you're tethered to a Minotaur, just go to the other Minotaur on a platform, and just go beyond it. You're basically trying to shoot the other Minotaur with your Minotaur. Just think of it that way. You're standing beyond the other Minotaur. That's what you do with it. If you're someone that's not marked by anything, you want to try to bait the middle Minotaur into shooting between the two Minotaurs. Other Minotaurs. Right in between the two Minotaurs. You're shooting it between two platforms. Between the two of the Minotaurs. If you're tethered to the behemoth and you're gonna get a lightning line, just spread out on that platform as best you can. The lines are, reasonably thick, but not that thick. Just shoot them to the side. All right, let's try it.
There you go. Yeah.
There'll be 2 people tethered to Minotaurs that are on platforms, and then 5 people tethered with lightning to
Just 4.
the. Oh.
Just for so
two
one person
untethered?
is in charge of the center Minotaur.
Yeah, just both of you that aren't marked by anything can just both point in the same direction. It's whatever.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, as long as you don't. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it may well be the case that it simply picks a random person that's not tethered to determine where it points, so they both have to go there anyway.
Okay, spicy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if it picks a random person that's not tethered, then yeah, that's easy. But I was thinking if it picks a random person in general, then obviously it could get real bad.
No, it's either proximity or picking a random person that's not tethered. 1. More side.
One.
Dense.
Meeting on the bridge. I'll try to meet on the bridge more often here.
Get to the back. Tanks healers out, DPS in. Get ready for the second part. Nope. Tanks healers in, DPS out. Get to your positions. If you heal your late, just go the wrong way. Yeah, incoming. Dispersed. Knockback protection. Okay, get back when you can. Oh, sorry, stay here. Sorry, stay here. Sorry. Keep forgetting this part.
Just stepping into the bridge, right?
Yep, just take one step. You don't want to go too far. Because mostly the healers don't want to go too far because they might hit the other group with their staff. Yeah, you just take a little baby step off the platform. The behemoth won't hit anything beyond the platform. Now back.
Out.
Okay, so if you're tethered to a Minotaur, make it shoot the other Minotaur. If you're not tethered to anything, make
Up front, Druin.
make the middle Minotaur shoot between the two Minotaurs. If you're tethered to the Behemoth, just shoot off to the side on the Behemoth's platform. Alright, figure out what you're connected to, if anything.
Got chosen. Oh, I chose the wrong fucking side. Oh.
We are so dead.
Dash betrayed us.
Yeah,
No,
Dash betrayed every single DPS.
Okay, but I think that was the solution. Like, I think that would have worked. Knockback protection.
By the way, DPS we spread out perfectly.
And see if we can get any reses to see a little bit more.
Condensed arrow, true income.
Immune it if you can.
I can't.
Alright, we're getting a forbidden fruit. Looks like a bunch of birds. I think those are birds. Bunch of birds.
Yeah, bunch of birds and tethers. And meteors.
Okay, birds. Tether.
And knockback. Knockback, meteors, and everything going on at the same time.
There was a knockback? I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was a knockback. In fact, that's what killed Bruin. He just blew off the
Yeah,
platform
my
at the
immunity
end.
kept me safe, but I got yeeted.
Oh, we can't get any more in here.
Well, I mean, that's it for tonight.
Did my Minotaur actually hit you guys? Cause like, I
Yeah.
got to the right spot.
Oh, yeah.
Basically hit all of us, except I think Riley was the only one
So
safe.
I went to the wrong platform at the start, but guys, my tether didn't expire until I was behind the other Minotaur.
Let's look at the footage and see precisely what happened if we have a good picture of it.
Wait, what happened there?
I'm actually thinking the middle Minotaur is what betrayed you guys, cause like I mean yeah.
But who
I didn't-
pointed-
The middle Minotaur was faced completely away.
Oh, okay.
Well, the middle Minotaur had a back AoE as well,
Oh,
which happened to be centered
No.
where I was standing because I didn't have a tether. And so
Yes,
I had to betrayed
basically
everybody.
Dali betrayed us all. Dali was the one
I
that
was gonna
betrayed
say,
us
like,
all.
guys, I'm pretty sure I got my
Okay,
tether in the
so
right
the
spot.
middle Minotaur either okay. I think it just says front back. I don't think it really mattered where Dolly was. It pointed at me, which I pointed it directly away from the Behemoth. But then the back, okay. I think the middle one just says front back, but it does look at the person closest to the middle.
So it
All
does
right.
from back. Okay, that's gonna be spicy now.
All right, I'll have to think about it a little more then, because okay, I think the solution is that the Behemoth people have to go onto the Minotaur platforms. There's no way with that middle Minotaur doing front back that you don't completely fuck one of the platforms. So I think the idea is you can find a positioning where the Behemoth people can go on the Minotaur platforms, and then you just have the middle middle Minotaur just destroy it. But I will look at the footage. I'll have something ready by tomorrow for that. Or at least an idea.
Maybe me for expert. Invite me. Let me move out to a party. 1 second.
Let's see if it's
See you
night.
tomorrow. I'm ready for expert invite.
Done.
Alright, I think I'm off. Have a good night, everyone.
Night, Rune.
Right.
That part you basically just get lucky.
I wasn't breaking melee. Fuck that. Thanks, bro.
His Reaper is good, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's the raid weapon, isn't it? The P, whatever, Abyssos
Yeah.
weapon.
He was the last tier, yes.
Yeah.
But he's doing really good, by the way.
That's surprising, actually. His DPS was so good because his. I thought he had a glamour, but no, he's just wearing the old tier weapon. So he's wearing a 605.
And everything else was what?
I couldn't tell. He left too fast. All right. Well, I guess I have to go to the Abyssos or whatever, the 4th floor for my weapon token. So if anyone needs that, let me know. But
Which, the 4th or the 8th? Which one are you doing?
8th.
I'm done with. I'll go with you. I'll go with
Oh.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I have a solution to that mechanic, but it's a kind of annoying. I think what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna shoot that middle Minotaur kind of off center, so it ends up covering part of one of the Minotaur platforms and part of the Behemoth platform. And that's fine because you could put all 4 lightnings on the same side if you fanned out. So, like, imagine half of one of the Minotaur platforms gets covered and half of the Behemoth platform gets covered. You can still do that.
Just for the 8th circle, Batman. And yeah, that makes sense. If that's how the geometry works out.
Yeah, since it shoots forward and backwards, like, you either completely fuck one platform or you partially cover 2 platforms. There's nothing else you can do.
It shouldn't be so bad then, right? Like, so our DPS just need to spread out along one side of their Minotaur, and then...
Yeah. Or tanks
the
and healers, because it could be either.
Oh, sorry, yes. Yeah, that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make diagrams. I'm trying to come up with a convention so that, like, you can consistently say, like, oh, I know the safe side of the Behemoth platform is gonna be, like, looking at the middle one on the left.
Dali left, right? You log off, Dali?
Oh, yeah, boot him. He's gonna go play Overwatch. He dropped channels.
So,
Oh, I just... okay.
Oh,
yeah, that's,
okay, here.
I think that's how that's gonna be. And it's gonna be a little finicky, because, like, the person that's baiting the thing in the middle, it's gonna be a bit of trial and error to find out, like, how you determine exactly where you point it, because it's... When you're not pointing it straight away from one of the platforms, it's, you know, the angle is gonna kind of matter a lot.
You need to line yourself up so that you are facing the edge of the platform in front of you, the furthest extent of it, yes?
It's gonna be something like that, yeah. My thinking is that, well, it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna be exactly half and half. You're going to cover more of one platform than the other, and the one that you cover more of should probably be the Minotaur platform, because the guy on the Minotaur platform is like so much freedom on where they go.
Yeah.
They don't have to worry about other people.
And I even got there late and it was still like super fine because I went to the wrong platform first.
Yeah, so we can just give the Minotaur platform guy a little sliver, and like not like a pixel sliver, but you know they don't need much space, and then especially since the middle Minotaur does mark out its area in advance, you get time to make adjustments if you need to. So yeah, I think that's not too bad. I kind of feel like we're further in the fight than it feels like we are, because we're making it to like 6 minutes or so, I think, like on our good attempts. And I'm sure
What's the
there's quite a bit of
HP? How
I mean, the
much life
HP is
does-
not good, but like, you know, we're having sloppy pools. But this fight's not going to be like, you know, 15 minutes long randomly.
Oh.
And well, I guess there's almost no such thing as uptime strats on this boss, just because you can melee from like literally anywhere. But
Yeah, there's no problem about that.
let's see, like on our best attempts, how far was that?
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Okay, like the lowest we got here was 62%, 6 minutes into the fight, but 6 minutes in the fight is probably past the halfway point. Unless it's just a really long fight. Now we just got back to the whole platform being there, so that's going to be like its own thing for a while. Then I imagine there'll be like, towards the end we'll go back to the small platforms for like the last bit. I also need to think about what would be good to put markers down for. It's hard to say because, well, because you either put markers down for the small platform phase, or you put it down for like the big platform phase. Again, I at least personally, I would be fine with the 1, 2, 3 being taken back up. I don't think I need them to keep track of like what platforms what. The boss is a very noticeable platform.
Shake your cloud.